If you take a ride with a cab driver these days, it doesn't take much to find out what's on his mind. Like Frank Campbell. He has been driving a cab in Atlanta for 14 years. He has seen a lot. The murder of two cabbies within a matter of days is on his mind.
Long ago, I adopted a kind of a fatalistic attitude towards this kind of business. However, I must confess that with these things happening, I feel kind of jittery about going out to work.
Maybe you don't think of cab drivers as people who take pride in what they do, but Frank Campbell likes being a cab driver, and he is good at it. He likes the freedom, the independence. He likes feeling the energy of Atlanta, and he likes people. But it is people that can kill you. Frank Campbell knows that.
I'm very, very careful about who I pick up anymore. I mean, you know, if somebody doesn't look too good to me, I will not pick them up, even though they may very well be fine people. Only this morning I refused to pick up several because they are flagging in a dark area, you know, in town. It didn't look too good to me.
The city of Atlanta is making an effort to take the pressure off Frank Campbell and the other Atlanta cabbies, especially in the wake of the recent murders. Police Chief George Napper announced this morning that undercover cops would begin driving cabs. He suggested that cab company owners and operators of cabs install alarm devices inside the cab that will alert the public the cabbie is in trouble. And he said there will be additional patrols in areas where cabbies are most vulnerable to crime, high-crime neighborhoods, parking lots of clubs and bars, and outside public events.
I've indicated a broad strategy in terms of the taxi stakeout unit, and how we do that, is really something that we're not going to share with the public, except that the public needs to be alerted to the fact that every taxi cab that they see out there is not driven by an ordinary taxi cab driver.
Cabbie Frank Campbell says that calling violence in his business an occupational hazard is going a bit too far. He recognizes the possibility of violence, but doesn't think it is inevitable. Police cooperation would help, he says, but the best protection comes from the cabbies themselves. If they stay alert and careful and don't take chances on whom they pick up, they will be driving cabs for as long as Frank Campbell has. From Cab 624, Marc Pickard, Action News.